afternoon.
It is my honor to introduce our distinguished dynamic speaker for this closing plenary. Dr. LaMarr Shields has an extensive bio, but in the interest of time, I will share just a few things with you. He is a bilingual author, master teacher, public speaker, social entrepreneur, and thought leader who appeared on NPR, ABC, NBC, CNN, BET, and now MCTV. His extensive experience as a scholar practitioner in the field of racial, ethnic, and academic identity among Black and Latino male youth, coupled with his depth of experience with fostering interconnectivity and deep engagement among educators, policymakers, parents, and other change agents, uniquely positions him as a leader in the field. He brings an unparalleled level of enthusiasm and complexity to all the work he does. Dr. Shields has written a variety of innovative educational curricula, namely Dare to Be Queen, Hands Off, Strategies to Combat Youth Violence, and Rhyme and Reason, a hip-hop tool for the classroom, which are all currently being used by educators, school systems, and churches nationwide. His 2009 book, 101 Things Every Boy, Young Man of Color Should Know, inspired the documentary film Men to Boys and remains a bestseller on Amazon. He is also the co-founder of Spark, Reigniting Your Passion for Your Profession, an innovative professional development model committed to developing and sustaining spaces of deep congruence where change agents can more closely align their passions with their professional visions. If you were in Dr. Shields' special faculty, staff, and administrators forum earlier today, or if you have had the privilege of hearing him speak prior to today, you know we are in for a treat. So I present to you, and according to the University of Maryland, Baltimore County's president, Dr. Freeman Rabowski, I'm presenting you a courageous, visionary leader with boundless energy and an undeniable message of hope in the midst of adversity. Dr. LaMarr Shields.
Can I bring that volume up a little bit? Get on your feet right now. Let me ask my young brothers this. Be honest. Raise your hand if you only give about 50% in school, your work. You dedicate. Okay, hands up. Now let me ask my folks who got jobs. And I know the boss is in the room. Just cover your eyes. Raise your hand if you only give about 50% on your job sometime. See, we gotta say something. Just raise your doggone hand. Sometime. Okay, hands down. Think about the potential that's inside of you right now. Think about what it took to create you right now. Out of all the sperm that was created with an egg, you made it. I don't think y'all understand. I don't think you understand, you know, you heard the scripture about the mustard seed, but just the seed in general, who understands the power of something this small, the potential that's in it? I know the pressures that many of our boys are carrying on their backs on a day-to-day basis. Why you talk white? Why you going to that school, and why you paying attention, and why you're sitting up close, and why do your parents have an accent? And I thought all of you all were Mexican. I didn't know you were from another country. Don't tell me that you're poor. You still don't know what it is. I lived in Haiti and Dominican Republic. I know what poverty looks like. And so when you use those excuses to give up, it says that you are weak. And sometimes it's okay to pause, young men. But you got to keep going because we're expecting greatness from you. Why do you think these people around this room are pushing you constantly? Because we see something that you don't see. It's like when you become a parent, all of a sudden you get these parent ears. You can hear everything across the room over here. You're like, how did mama, you walking up the stairs, your mother say something to you, like, she better not say, I heard you. You in another state. Like, did my mother just call me? But that's the power that you have. And so when you look at this statement, it says, remember why you started, don't give up, find a way. There are too many people that can support you. Jeff, like me, has tons of mentees all over the country who I hold accountable. And the other thing is we got to stop blaming other folks. We got to stop blaming ourselves and other people. That's what we do. We sit around the room all day and blame what somebody, don't nobody owe you all a thing. And I said if we were outside, I would say something else, because I do live in Baltimore. We have a different language up there. But I'm going to be respectful because I got family in the building watching me, and I want to come back. But we got to stop blaming folks. In Spanish, we say, si se puede. Barack Obama said, yes, we can, and yes, I can, but you got to believe that yourself. You are somebody's hopes and somebody's dreams. So let me tell you what I read in a slave narrative one time, and it said that this woman was talking about how she would see these free children, these white kids running all over the place, reading and all this, and she just said to herself, one day, my kids will be able to do that. See, the things that we take for granted are the things that other people did not have. And so you guys got all the devices, but you ain't got no common sense sometimes. Common sense. And so I want you to think about why you are here and what you want to do, but we got to stop the blaming. Who is this young man? This is my son. Dr. Shields, why are you showing me this image? I show you this image because in 2009, I knew we were going to have a president that looked like me, and I said, one day we're going to meet this guy. And what's interesting about Barack Obama, we have three things in common. We both are from Chicago. We both are presidents of companies. His company is just a little bigger than mine. Y'all missed that. And we both are married to a fine woman named Michelle. His was the first lady. Mine happens to be an actress and a comedian. I show you this image because my son right there, Mosiah Sekou, whose names mean anointed learner, and my daughter Ayodele, Hadaya Ayodele, which means a queen, a gift, got into the White House not because I did something. It's because they did something. And you can say what you want. When you have this idea that you want to meet somebody and you prepare yourself to do it, I was ready. I was like, man, when I meet the president, I'm ready. They take all the kids away, and then the adults come in. I said, man, that's Barack Obama. I started shaking. Hands started shaking for no reason. Like, put your hand down, hold that, then my arms started shaking. My whole body started shaking. So the president comes to meet everybody, and we're in a line. And he comes to me, and I look up at him, and I say, homeboy. And you know how you say something stupid and you turn around and you start talking to yourself? Did I just call this dude homeboy? And I don't know why your voice got to raise like that. Why your voice got to go up like that? And my wife smacked me on the back of the head and said, did you just call him homeboy? And you know what he said? You must be from Chicago. So then he comes around again. I'm like, all right, I'm ready this time. Okay, I'm ready. And I'm not making this up. He comes around and he shakes my hand again and we're talking. And I said, man, you are skinny. I said, did I call this dude Snoop Doggy Dogg, a skinny homeboy? He said, Michelle says the same thing. And I wanted to just go in the corner and I didn't even want to say anything else after that. But I say that to say that we had a connection. He didn't know me, I knew him, but we had a connection. And you got to find somebody that you're connected to, and the reality is this, they may not look like you. They may not walk like you. They may not eat the foods that you eat. They may not listen to the music that you listen to. But you got to connect yourself to something that's greater than you. And my buddy Jeff said it, if you want to be successful, surround yourself with successful people. If you want to be great, you need to be around great people. You should not be the smartest person in a group of your friends. You need to be around people that's going to challenge you. And say, I don't really agree with that. Because we all got those friends. He or she says something, nobody challenges them. And then when we do challenge them, they do. You ever seen the people, they call it like clutching the pearls, like, oh, you have an opinion. Yes, I do. And so I'm so excited about this image, and I love it because it's a national treasure now. Pete Souza took this photo, and Pete Souza was the White House photographer, so this photo, you might have seen it. I know you're going to start lying and be like, that's my cousin now. I know y'all saw the photo. Let me keep going. So I want to talk about, I'm about to wrap, I want to talk about the power of words. Come on down here, homeboy. What's your name? Right here. Come on down. Come on down. That's my son's whole name, man. Mosiah Sekou Samuel Shields. His name means I prayed for you. Did you know that? I'm telling you now. Man, you tall dude. This is going to be a good example. So I'm mindful about the power of words. And I know y'all love music. I know you love, and I'm a poet. I love music. I love words. But words are the things that have been destroying us. Because India Arie said it this way. She said, the words that I say are the words that I hear first. The words that she hears. So let me talk about words. You right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed. Hold your right arm out. Man, you tall. Where's your family from? Ghana. I was going to, Aquaba, brother. Come on, speak some. See, y'all ain't know our brother got a couple languages up his belt. Y'all thought I was just Spanish. Right hand. I've been to Ghana, man. Right hand. Ball up your fist. Tight. Okay, arm out. All right, there, man, you got a long, man, you could be a prize fighter, man. Power of words. Samuel, right? Watch this. Samuel, I'm going to say something to you. All right, I want you to look at these folks right here, all right? While I'm talking to you, Samuel, I want you to push your arm up. Watch this. Push it up. Push it up. Strong, strong. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm a small guy. You about, what, 6'2"? Okay, all right. Yes, not yeah. Always. I pull up everybody. Ain't no yeah. Did I say yeah to him? Yes. Say it again, man. I'm going to hit you with this microphone. There we go. I got insurance. I got insurance for being here, so my insurance company take care of it. Don't say no yeah to me. See this big dude right here, man? He'll knock you out, man. That's my security, and we got you on camera. I don't care if the Ghanaian ambassador is watching either, man. Here we go. So right arm out, look that way. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Push. All right, you real strong, real strong. All right, push up, real strong, real. Okay, there we go. You ain't know this little dude had it in him. Stretch out a little bit. Okay. All right, watch this. One more time. Arms out. Arms out. Tight, real tight. Look that way. Man, you lazy, no good with them little dry shoes you wearing on your feet, little tight little sweater you wearing. What's going on, Samuel? It's getting harder, Samuel, because words are that powerful. So then you got to change the way that you look at yourself in the mirror. See, my mentor, Dr. Freeman Rabowski, said it this way, one of the smartest men I know. He said when he was a little boy who grew up in Alabama, he said he was a chubby little kid, but he loved math and he loved donuts. He said, well, look at himself in the mirror. Y'all missed the donuts part, right? So when you see him, ask him about the donuts. When you see Doc, ask about the donut. He said every morning he would look himself in the mirror and say, good morning, Dr. Rabowski. How you doing, Dr. Rabowski? You're handsome, Dr. Rabowski. You're smart. He was only 10 years old. See, when you're looking at yourself and you're saying these negative things, you saw how weak you got when I said, let's do it again. Arm out. This dude gonna say, oh, let's try the other hand. There we go. Want to challenge me? Want to challenge? When I say you got to challenge, you got to challenge these young boys, right? All right, here we go. Okay, all right, okay. So here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go. You strong, weak, lazy, no good, head all big, face all dry, ashy. Sit down, give him a round of applause. Let's keep it moving. All right. So as we begin to wrap up this section, let's just clap up for these young men that are doing great things. So I got to let you guys know this is my real life. This is what I do. I don't play games with this. I enjoy it. But I just want to show you what an example of what could happen when you believe. And I want to close with this piece around connections, that we all are connected. I don't care where you come from, that we all are energy. If you ever gone to acupuncture is using these metal needles to connect the energy, and we walk across the carpet, you touch somebody, there's energy, and nobody really dies, it's just energy is transferred. What I want you guys to do, I want you to hold hands. I'm going to come into the circle in a second. All right, leave the space open for me. And I want y'all to pay attention. Just open up, just come back some so they can see. All right, right there. So you feel the energy within the hands of the person that's standing next to you. You know, you possibly, that could be the next doctor, the next lawyer, the next politician, singer, dancer, writer, engineer, but that's around you. You can feel that energy, right? All right, Miss Blaze, could you come in for a second? Look at my beautiful assistant, Miss Betty Blaze. Has a brand new book out about her and her son. It's called, Doing Time with My Son. Her son was incarcerated. And so can we just give Miss Blaze a round of applause? Come on. So I want you to hold this for a second. I want you guys to hold hands. All right. And so I want to show you, now don't get nervous, all right? All right. So I want you to put your hands up. Just hold your hands up. No, but stay connected. We ain't locked up, dude. So I'm going to hold your hand. I just want to show you how powerful we are when we stay connected. And I'm going to hold this tight, and I want you just to touch it. All right? Now I want you to keep your hand on it. All right, now what's your name right there? Glukman. I want you to take your right hand off of his hand. Let it go. I want you to put it back up there again. Now what's your name? Say it again. Abadami. All right, and Kelvin, let his hand go. I want you to high five him 5 times. Let it go. Tighten it up, hold his hand again. Now I want you to drop your hand. All right, take his hand. Now, we connected. Remove this social construct that we call race out of the way. Be it Asian or Latino or black, move that out of the way, that we are always connected. Don't look at your brother as someone who can hurt you, but look for greatness in them. And I just showed you, I proved my point right here. I know you was nervous, you thought you was gonna get electrocuted. You're like, man, I don't really know you like that. But all right, hands down. Thank you. Turn around, line up, give them just a bow. Give these young men a round of applause. And so you guys take a seat. And so as we wrap up, these are a couple of things I just want you guys to put down for yourself, and then we're going to get out of the way. These are some things for you. And if you pull out your phone, because I want you to be great. This is about dreaming big and staying connected. And so again, if you have never heard it before from a man that looks like you, I love you and you can't do anything about it. I love you and you can't do anything about it. See, what's interesting, I get a chance to meet a lot of the entertainers that you guys know, and there's no love coming back to you all. It's about them just, taking and taking and taking, and it's about giving and receiving. And so every time I get a call to speak, I'm always honored, because my mother says, people pay you to speak? I said, Mama, are you a hater? Because I can move back to Chicago and live in the basement, right? And so these 6, it was originally 6. I changed it to 7 last night. Change how you talk to yourself. Have a desire, write it down, create an action plan, associate yourself with the right people, work a little each and every day on something that helps you fulfill your dream, check your progress daily, and take corrective action when necessary. Stay on course. So I thank you guys for your time. That's the way to stay in contact with me. Again, can we give the organizers a round of applause? Dr. Solomon, Carter, where's Carter? Stand up, lady. This lady worked so hard. Hold up, get on your feet and make some noise. For all the staff members that help out, give them a round of applause. There we go, 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 there we go. So all my men, I want you to stay standing. All the young men that are here, I want you to repeat after me, because I believe in putting things out into the universe. I want you to repeat after me, minute by minute. Oh, you can do better than that. If you want to record, this is the opportunity to record. Let's repeat, minute by minute, hour by hour. If truth is light, then knowledge is power. If it is to be, then it's up to we. Oh, this sounds good. I feel good about myself. I feel good about myself. I feel goodness all around me. Come on. Because I walk with good. And I talk with good. And that feels real good. Come on. And that feels real good. We're going to finish strong. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Let's finish strong. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Till your good is your better. And your better is your best. Point at yourself, I am great. And point at your neighbor, you are too. Again, I am great. You are too. 2 claps, 2 claps. 2 claps, 2 claps. 3 claps to the shout. I'm your man, Dr. LaMarr Darnell Shields. I love you, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please stay in contact. Keep it going for the organizer of this great conference. Thank you.